Hello, I'm here to show you how to make the best paella in the world. Paella, the word paella comes from an old French word paella, which comes from an even older Latin word patella, meaning pan. Now, did you know that the largest paella was made in Valencia, Spain, and it fed over 110,000 people? It was made by Juan Carlos Galvez, a restaurateur in Valencia that decided he wanted to make the biggest paella in the world, and he's like the master paella maker. So he did. He fed over 110,000 people. Another interesting fact about paella is that it's only eaten at lunchtime. They do not eat it for dinner. It's not like you go here and have a paella at the restaurant for dinner. Over there, it's only lunchtime. They don't do it for dinner. They consider it a heavy meal, and they eat late dinners, 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. So they don't eat that over there. Also, paella, everybody thinks the paella is the national dish of Spain, and it's not. Most Spaniards think the paella is a regional dish of Valencia. And with that, they also have the seafood and the mixta, which so they have the Valenciana, which is mostly meats, seafood, and the mix, which is a mix of both. So, three rules about making a great paella. Number one, you want to have the pan, it has to be large and shallow. You want quick moisture evaporation, and you want even heat. And for that, I use my 22-inch pan, shallow, flat and shallow, with the cover, and a nice specially made burner for the even burn. The other thing is the rice. It has to be the correct rice. You want to use bomba rice or medium to short grain rice. And the bomba rice is like a risotto. I prefer the parboil because it cooks faster and it absorbs the juices very well. So how to go about making the paella? So for my ingredients, I use chicken thighs, pork meat, chorizo, shrimp, peeled and deveined. I got mussels, clams in their shells. I got octopus, squid. I mean, I put in there all kinds of seafood. And also, if I have 2 or 3 different kinds of chorizo, I throw them in there too. Other ingredients I use is olive oil, saffron threads for the coloring, paprika, oregano, bay leaves, salt, pepper, garlic, red and green bell peppers. I throw in orange peppers if I have any color, pimento, roasted pimentos, peas. I use a fish stock for my broth, and beer and olive oil. So how to go about making the paella? It's a communal thing. Paella is a communal thing, so you do it with friends, hanging out, having a glass of wine, a beer, just hanging out. So I pre-coat my pan with olive oil. I put in there the chicken thighs, the pork meat, and the chorizo with olive oil, all the ingredients about the sofrito, except for my peas, the pimento, and the beer. I put a little stock in there and I cook that in the stock. Have a glass of wine, chit chat. Once that's pretty much cooked, I come in with the rice, the peas, and some of the other ingredients. I put the fish stack, I got the beer in there, and once I stir all that in, I cover it and I do not touch it again. You don't stir it, you leave it alone. You want to get a nice toasty rice on the bottom of the dish, on the bottom of the pan. It's called a socarrat. Socarrat is that nice, like raspita. It's a nice toasty bread, rice. It's all about that. Then once that's done and most of the liquor has evaporated, you add in your seafood, you put in your clams, your mussels, and they're basically getting all steamed with whatever residue moisture is in there. At that time, you can add your crab legs, your claws, your lobster, and then you put your strips of pimento, nice decoration, as you can see on some of my slides with the finished product. And have another glass of wine, hang out, let that cook for some minutes, whatever it takes. Check it once in a while, make sure everything is good. Once it mostly evaporated, you open it up, you eat it right out of the pan. Like I said, it's a communal thing. And people are going to love it so much that they're going to want to invite you to their house to cook one for them. And that, my friends, is how you make the paella mixta a la JuanCa. Enjoy. Bon appetit.